Our guest today, folks, is Harry Temkin. Harry is the CEO of KnowVera.com. And KnowVera.com, folks, is a website and a program that brings you true market insight. Harry's going to be doing a workshop. That workshop, folks, is a free workshop. If you go to eSignal.com, you're going to see it right on the front page, Trading Insight, KnowVera, free live webinar from KnowVera Research. Harry Temkin, welcome to TFNN.
Hey, thanks very much. Thanks for having me on air. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you, if we had more time, I'd go through your bio. You have quite a bio. I mean, you've been in this business a long time. You know a lot about research. You know a lot about data. So tell us. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. I was reading that.
It's kind of scary when I see how old I'm getting, actually, and how long I recognize I've been in the business. But yeah, I go back quite a long way. I've been building trading systems and analytics for both the sell side and the buy side for over 25 years. I was one of the original guys at Bridge and built most of the analytics in the Bridge information system, which was absolute total fun to do that. We had a great time building analytics and spending most of our time with the buy side and particularly trading desks. And then I went over to Reuters and I ran the global equities business there and the transaction business for over 10 years. And basically had an opportunity to work with a longtime client, and a client who was an incredibly successful trader, who literally has traded over 2 billion shares in his lifetime. That's the kind of trader that he is, very successful, really hadn't had a losing month in over 10 years of trading those shares.
Okay.
And he did that by building his own proprietary indicators and his own proprietary charting system.
Yes.
And he basically enticed me to make the entrepreneurial step, come over and help him take a firm, his small firm, and build a platform, a trading platform around that research, around his indicators, and take that to the marketplace and show people a unique way, our way, if you will, of how we trade the market and how we find, very interesting, how we get signals in the market that, are very profitable, basically.
Sure. Now, is that Murphy?
I'm sorry? No, that's Steve Kalajian. Joe is our other partner, is our CFO. But,
okay, cool. Okay.
The key man behind the indicators is Steve Kalajian.
See, that's awesome. So tell us, first off, folks, is that you can go to eSignal.com, and right on the front page, and you can be at this webinar tomorrow. So at the webinar, exactly what are you going to show them, Harry?
So tomorrow, and it's at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, I'm going to show you our proprietary charting platform, which houses these unique indicators. And basically, what we do is I take what looks to be very complicated and mash it down into some very simplistic indicators that we put on the screen. We literally show you key entry points, key exit points on our charts.
Yes.
But beyond that, we also then have a monitoring system and a signal engine. So, we scan over all the major instruments. It's about 800 stocks, but, again, the most active stocks, key day trading stocks, because we do a lot of intraday trading.
Yes.
We cover all the active ETFs, all the major commodities, all the major currencies across multiple time frames. And so, you don't have to have 1,000 charts open on your desktop. We basically will signal you when we get all of our alerts, again, based on our proprietary indicators. So, one of the ways I like to describe it is we have a monitoring system which shows you our scores, the KnowVera score.
Okay.
Now, the KnowVera score, basically, what it does is, we have a combination of indicators that the users will see. And to make it easier, again, the key for us is getting to a trading idea very rapidly. I don't want to have to spend a lot of time trying to interpret what all the lines are telling me. So, we devised a way to tell us almost instantly, where the indicators are and what they're telling us to do. We call that the KnowVera score.
Okay.
And we provide a long score and a short score. And based on what that number is, it gives us an idea of whether we want to be buying or selling, a particular instrument.
Yes.
So we call that the speed of a stock, if you will, right?
Yes.
What we then want to know is, hey, what's the acceleration of that score? Where's the score come from and where's it going? And we provide that as a signal engine. So we're literally, throughout the day, giving our users key opportunities across a broad range of equities, commodities, currencies, and so forth.
Now, my
and I'm
understanding,
going to show users how that works tomorrow.
Yes, which is so cool. My understanding, just reading up on your website, which is KnowVera.com, and KnowVera.com, folks, is that individual traders can turn around and say, okay, I have this idea, and we can use your software to generate what equities would be, currencies or futures would be in that idea. Would that be correct also?
Absolutely. So look, if you're a currency trader at any given time, and not only, let me just highlight this, which is great, is look, we cover all key time frames. So you might be a trader that wants ideas throughout the day. You might want to trade on a 5-minute, a 15-minute basis, what we call scalp trading, right?
Yes.
So we cover that time frame, and then we work our way all the way up through day trading, swing trading, position trading, all the way up to, hey, someone who just wants to come in at the end of the day at 4 o'clock and look at our daily signals.
Right.
And, may want to take a position and hold that for weeks or months. We do that as well. So we really are not just about day trading, although that's what we primarily focus on.
Sure.
We cover all the time frames, right? So, again, you can use our system in a way that allows you to get ideas throughout the day, or literally for the long-term investment, you want to see, what's going on a daily basis. We do that as well.
And the workshop starts at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, folks. And how long will it go? Like 45 minutes, Harry?
About 45 minutes. And what I'll do is, for say half the time, I'm going to take you guys through the platform, show you how the charts work, how we get to our scoring system, and then how we show you the scores in real time in the signal engine. And then after that, I'll open up to questions, because I really want everybody to get the most out of it. Instead of me doing sort of a one-way broadcast, I want people to really be interactive. So I'll take a lot of questions. I'll look at any stocks they may want to look at in our charts.
Yes.
And give them an idea of how we look at them and what the signals are telling them.
Now, when you were starting in this business, did you ever think that the amount of data would be so important?
When I look back, you think about the number of transactions that were in a day compared to what it is now.
Yes.
And even when you go look at a futures market, you look at the matrix and the tools that we have in front of us, I don't think any of us really could have ever imagined that the tools that, the institutional players had would very easily transition over to the retail market. And when you get into a market like that, I think particularly, for us and the way we build our software, the key is, how do you analyze all that information, and how can you, have a tool that parses it down and really gets it down to making it easy to find profitable ideas, or at least to keep me on the right side of the market. And really, that's what, Steve has tried to do all his life. That's why he brought me here to help him build this, this software. He's a big believer in educating the market and helping people be more successful in trading. And to cut through all of that information, we built a platform that allows us to have real good market insight and to be on the right side of the market, and to hone in on opportunities that can be very, very profitable in a marketplace like this.
What's amazing is that the one thing that we never can get back is time. And there's no doubt in this business, ideas themselves take a lot of time to generate, and then, of course, you got to go through so many equities. And it is so cool that there's, folks like yourself that are bringing to everyone these types of programs that I still love charts, there's no doubt, but the reality is it's great when you can cut to the chase and see what you want to look at, then pull up the chart, right?
No, exactly right.
Yeah.
And I think, that's, again, the key to the software is there's a lot of indicators on there, but, our users are going to see that we chop it right down, and literally you're going to look at a number and know what to do.
Listen, folks, go to esignal.com. Harry's right on the front page. You can sign up now. Harry, thanks so much. Have a great one, a safe one. Look forward to speaking to you again.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much for having me.